Hey, it's Matt. Welcome back to another tool haul video. I have another thrift store here for you. I got 15 bucks into this thing. 5 bucks of it is into this box. Yeah, I got paid 5 bucks for this toolbox, which, isn't too bad. It's a little beat up. It shows its age, but it's not too bad. It did come with the tray. So, we got a tray. I don't know if a tray is supposed to be in a 2-drawer. I've seen some boxes like this with the tray and without the tray. But drawers open up, has some kind of weird carpet stuff in there, and there was a whole box of hardware and just odds and ends inside of the toolbox. There weren't really any tools other than a couple of hex keys, Craftsman hex keys in there. And then there was this weird lens, and this looks like it's pretty old. Not sure what this is for. Could be a lens to an old car, old light. I'll have to do some investigating, but I think that's pretty old, and it's got a couple chips in it, but I don't know, might be worth something to somebody. They're restoring an old car or something and they need that. But let's get this tray out of here and talk about the tools that are in here. Get you back on that box. Yeah, not too bad of a box for 5 bucks. I figured, what the hey. All right, let's get into this tray. All right, I think I'm just gonna pull stuff out here as I go and lay it out. Got ourselves a Ridgid 10-inch adjustable wrench, and this one says the Ridge Tool Company in Elyria, Ohio. Is that how you pronounce that? Elyria? Probably. I don't know. A little dingy, but it's not too bad. It's just the way I like it. I'll probably hang on to this one. It opens and closes. It's a little rough. I had to do a little, a little peening back here. It looks like this poor guy just forgot his hammer one day and decided to smack on it. So it's a little bit tight. I have to do some cleaning up on it, but it should end up being okay. Got a Craftsman 9/16, and this is one of those, I forget what they call them, but it's like those speed wrenches. Kind of acts like a ratchet there. So 9/16, it's a double line V. What else? I think we got some other Craftsman in here. We got a 3/8 double line V. In decent shape, a little bit of rounding on the corners there. And I guess we'll go to this wrench here. We got 11/16 5/8 Blackhawk box wrench. I think this one's from the 50s, I want to say. It's got this line in it, somewhere around that era, but had to snag that up. Pretty beat up super wrench. 1/2 inch 7/16. I don't know why I grabbed that, but I don't know. It was in my hand, so it made it to the register. Armstrong, really skinny, kind of, almost like a tappet wrench. But definitely interesting wrench. I'll probably throw that in my toolbox. Had to snag on that. We have some Proto-ish wrenches here. We have a True Test 5/8. And it's a little rusty, but again, not too bad. And a Challenger 11/16 in pretty nice shape. Definitely a decent wrench. Not all rounded out or anything, so I had to snag on that. We have a couple of sockets in here. I just had to get this socket. It's a 5/16 Stanley. And it's a Taiwan, but it's a 1/2 inch drive. 12.5/16. So I don't know. It's just a weird socket to have, so I had to have it. Anywho, we got ourselves an Allen 11/32, 6.25 inch socket. And then I got this pile of Allens that aren't doing too good. They're a little rusty. They were in that toolbox. But they're all Craftsman except for that blonde one there, light colored one. So I don't know, I'll try to clean them up, see if they're salvageable. And then we have these two cool wrenches here. Some Craftsman, old Craftsman, underline, full underline. And these are CI. There's no N4 on here. So I think these might be pre-war, probably early 40s, maybe? Late 30s, early 40s. I haven't acquired any of these wrenches in a while, so I need to brush up on my old Craftsman datage there, but those are definitely cool, definitely collectible. I'll probably hang on to these a little bit longer, maybe get a couple more wrenches in this set and then sell them together. But we'll wait. And then I have these two wrenches, which probably my favorite. I don't know which one's my favorite. We have an old Blue Point Supreme, and if you watched my last video, I had a Blue Point Supreme, but it was slightly different. It kind of had a raised panel, you know, like the Craftsman raised panel, but it's, you know, more of a line across the whole tool. This one just kind of steps up to that raised area. So definitely an interesting wrench. Looks like it's got AAA stamped into it, and it's a 25/32, 13/16. Again, it's not in the greatest shape, but I don't have an example of this style Blue Point, so I snagged on it. And then we had that Cornwell 1/2 inch 9/16 EW. I think this is around the 50s, I want to say. EW 1618. So that's pretty cool. I like these old Cornwells. I got a decent collection of those going on. So what do you think? Did I do all right for 15 bucks? $5 for that box with the tray in it, and 10 bucks for all of these tools? I think I did all right. I mean, I think I did pretty good on that box. That box alone is probably worth 15 bucks. The drawers all work. So what was your favorite tool? I don't know. I'm liking on those and those, and again, I guess I like them all. That's why I got them. So stay tuned for next week. I got a nut driver lot coming up here with some, you know, your typical nut drivers that you see, but I also have some oddball nut drivers that you don't see that often. So stick around for that. Like, subscribe. Have a good one.